Hello everybody, Life Giver here. This is for those of us who give our lives to Christ as adults and missed children's Sunday school. Here is another interesting story from scripture that you would like to know. Jesus and the widow of Nain. So Jesus was going into the city of Nain, and you'd find the story in Luke chapter 7 from verse 11 to 17. Jesus was going into the city of Nain. Some of his disciples followed him. So at the gates of the city, he was met with a funeral procession. Apparently, a widow had just lost her only son, and Jesus, as is his usual nature, which is so kind actually, was moved with compassion. He saw this woman and he spoke to her. He says, "Don't cry." Then he touches the coffin. The coffin bearers, like the pallbearers, they stop in their tracks, and Jesus spoke to the dead man in the coffin and he said, "Young man, I tell you to get up." Scriptures record that he arose, and immediately starts talking, and Jesus handed him over to his mother. This is so significant because, many times when we think about the people that Jesus raised from the dead, we think about Lazarus and we think about Jairus' daughter, but we forget the widow of Nain and what it meant for her. Losing her only son meant in that time and in that setting that she didn't have an heir, like she didn't have someone who was going to represent her in society. And Jesus saw that. Jesus knew that he had to do something about this, and he stepped into the situation. So I guess I'll just say, allow Jesus step into your situation today. He can turn every single thing around.